You think social media affect our relationship?
Yes.
In what way?
It was like a little bit of like, push and pull in terms of social media. Not like in a bad way, but in terms of just relax.
We just try to just stick to ourselves and be as authentic as possible. And people seem to appreciate that, honestly.
We figure it out ourselves. We don't look online to see what other people doing. We kind of talk about it ourselves. We spend a lot of time talking, and I think that's where we get a lot of our answers.
I had to let him know he was mine though, and I post him in big on feed for the first time.
I remember that. We wasn't even together, dog. That was really left field.
He was mine though.
Some people express their opinion as though it's facts.
And there's the next thing that I have a fear of. Imagine you in a fucking relationship for over 5+ years. Well, you're traveling the world. You're in a whole set of fuckery. And then boom, you and your man done. And then the next fucking week you have a man, she have a man, you have a girl. So the fuck all is doing all the time. You understand? That is fuckery, dog.
How has social media affected relationships?
Well, you would not have no Roy and Brain if it wasn't for Twitter. Yeah, that's literally how I met her. If it has an effect, in my opinion, yeah, definitely. You literally really had to leave your house to meet someone. Like I was with Marble at the time. She from Tunapuna side, so and I don't really go out. So honestly, I don't even know how I would have even met her if it wasn't for Twitter. I mean, it opened some doors for some sneaky shit too now, but it's get easier to get away with certain stuff.
Forms of content and stuff. Could have a good or bad effect on relationships.
I mean, some people express their opinion as though it's facts. So somebody who probably thinking of getting married or getting into a relationship might see those things and be discouraged.
For social media, a lot of people share too much, and that could be a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because then everybody knows your business, everybody knows everything. So even for us and for me, I pick and choose what I want to share with everybody. So I mean, we've had issues where somebody's sending me a message, hey, I see Roy and so and thing.
Watch now.
But yeah.
For no reason, no dog. for nothing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Pros and cons, man.
Yeah.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of the core couples.
I don't feel very affected by social media for the relationship. I mean, you always see other people doing all kind of thing in their relationship, but really and truly, that's not your business. That's no we business. What we doing is about we. So I don't feel very affected by social media. Not in my relationship. Not in life generally, no.
I had to let him know he was mine though, and I post him in big on feed for the first time.
I remember that. We wasn't even together, dog. That was real left field.
He was mine though, so
she
I
was
do it.
real left field for that.
And it was Carnival Monday.
Yeah, I remember going home watching like, she sure, boy?
I was
That
sure.
me?
I was
Yeah,
sure.
nah. Everybody in the car with me was like, she sure, boy?
And a year later, I'm sure.
Look at you now.
Exactly. Go for what you want. Well, don't let nobody stop you from getting what you want. That's what I
Still
have
wasn't
to say.
certain if she was sure what I mean.
I don't really feel like social media has affected my relationship per se. I could see how it does though, because men really do be out here like, you will just click a girl page, boom, your man following them. Boom, he in the likes. And I'm just like, that's tough. Carry it, but that's tough.
So we
Like,
did.
no, you're cool.
Oh. But like,
But, relax now.
everything we doing, we figure it out ourselves. We don't look online to see what other people doing. We kind of talk about it ourselves. We spend a lot of time talking, and I think that's where we get a lot of our answers.
Now, the thing about it is that like, I feel like I've always been like a super do my own thing, real independent, don't want nobody help me, whatever. And you know what's real funny about that? Like, you meet your partner who will make you feel safe enough to want to ask for help or want to like lean on them or just not be as independent. And it's a real culture shock, the fact that I can't actually feel safe enough to ask for help or like ask for something because you wasn't getting out of me before. Like even Dari know, like I not asking nobody for nothing. I would rather be on the ground dying than ask for something. Now is, You go bring that for me now. I can get this, please. Get this now. I see this. What are we doing about that? So,
With
it's a
that though, recently I've seen a little trend that might be on TikTok where men going into relationships or going with a girl and saying, but I fed up being the boyfriend. I want to be the girlfriend. And letting the girl drive and letting the girl buy things and letting the girl pay for everything. And he just passenger princess or passenger prince. And I sit down and I say, wait boy, that look cool, you know. So every now and again I'll say, hey, let me girlfriend to dinner. You
he does not like me driving him. He don't like me driving him. He don't like me buying nothing. So I don't know what passenger prince he wants to be.
Ever so rarely.
I will try.
Ever so rarely.
I will go somewhere and I will rest on my car and he'll be like,
put her away.
And I'm like, dog, so how you really want together if it is that you're not allowing it to happen?
When I say
let good things happen to you.
When I say I is a girlfriend for that day, alright, you big up yourself. Every other day other than that, no, you play a partner, man.
Okay.
I mean, social media hasn't really done anything for us, per se. I feel like if it affected us, it would have probably affected us in a more positive way. In terms of like, content-wise.
Yeah.
Like, being able to share our lives with other people.
Yeah, I feel like maybe in the earlies, I don't know if we've ever had like issues like DMing and like, I don't think so.
No, not really. Not that I could think of. To me, nowadays, as a challenge with social media, either way, dog, it's like people are always gonna have opinions on stuff. So to me, I feel like we basically stay more or less away from
neutral. Like
we stay neutral / away from.
Yeah, I think we
anything
try
like
to like even now like when like we're posting and stuff like we just try to just stick to ourselves and be as authentic as possible, and people seem to appreciate that, honestly. Yeah, they might, if I'm having like a real hard day or something like that, like I tend not to like go on social media because just seeing things, I might just like compare my life to somebody else online and be like, wait boy, I wish Kyle would do this or I wish he could do that, but then he's so good in other aspects. So I try not to like use it to compare in that way, but I mean it always tends to happen. But I think for the most part, we just try to just stick to ourselves and stick to, us.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of the core couples.
You want to go?
I feel like
This is us or this is in general?
in general.
No, this is us. Speak about us.
I feel like in general, I'm a very like open, share all type of person. She's not. So I feel like sometimes I would kind of question like, so like you can't tell me how you feel about me, you know, like, because I would do it like, you know, not to perform or anything like that, but that's just who I am. So I had to kind of understand her personality in relation to mine. Like we're very different. Like I'm very open, carefree. She's a little bit more, you know, structured. It was like a little bit of like, you know, push and pull in terms of social media. Not like in a bad way, but in terms of just relax. Go ahead.
I mean, okay, for me, it's like she said, you know, I am a little more structured in terms of what I post on social media. Don't get me wrong, every day I will let her know how I feel about her or whatever the case is. And with her, you know, telling me that she feels some type of way about me not posting as much on social media where we are concerned, I kind of felt like she wanted that validation from the outside, you know? And later on when she was explaining and how she felt and why it is, you know, what it means to her, not necessarily that she wants validation from the outside, but she just wants me to show. That's her way of feeling validated from her partner.
So it's like somewhat of a love language.
Yes, somewhat of a love language. So, you know, after us talking about it and her telling me how she feels and stuff, I would like to say I'm getting better at
I mean, we just post in
expressing.
different ways. Like I would like, you know, as I said, like say how I feel and like let the
Like I
world
would be
know.
a little more mysterious, you know? She
Yeah.
would like write a whole thing and I'd be like, my love. You know, or a little white heart, because like a white heart is our thing, you know, like she would do like, I love you so much, the sun rises with you and the moon falls with you, and I would just be like, my baby girl, You know, so I think at first that was like a little bit of push and pull for her because it's like, how you could be telling me all these things and then on social media it's just like bland, you know. But I was just telling her, you know, like we express it in different ways. I try to always make her feel validated in every way I possibly can because it is her love language at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
So
You think social media affect our relationship?
Yes.
In what way?
This is my take on the whole thing.
Okay.
I think social media gives people a lot of false narratives in terms of relationship. I feel like a lot of the things that people put out there in terms of content, sometimes they may be scripted and it's shot to look like real life stuff. And now you as the person consuming that content gonna believe this is what other people doing in their relationship. So it started forming a belief that, all right, this is a normal thing to do in a relationship when it probably isn't. And I think that in itself is very dangerous. It's the dangerous part of social media and relationships because Zara sent me like 6 or 7 reels about relationships every day, and then she might post something like the other day.
What did I post?
The other day she posted something, a guy posted saying that he gives his girlfriend time alone, well his wife or whoever time alone, and he sees about the children and he doesn't worry what she doing.
I think
in
that's
that, in
very
that time.
realistic.
It could be realistic, but the fact that this guy put in what he does in his personal relationship out there, that might not apply to me or apply to most other people. I think it gives the woman or gives people a narrative to just believe in, all right, this is a standard for a relationship, but it just might not be applicable to your relationship at the time now. So I think that's one of the main effects.
I think I agree. I just don't really think that it really affects our relationship. I don't think guys be like, oh my god, these people doing this on Instagram and think
You
that.
tell me about you want some time alone.
Yeah, but that's
just to
not.
sleep, you
That
tell me
has nothing to do with that. I am a mother who is at home with my child from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. I also work. So yes, I think I deserve a half an hour to an hour to myself to just catch myself. I would feel that way even if I saw it on Instagram or not.
I think the
A little
post
bit?
gave you the term time alone. You know?
That is not a term.
But
Time alone?
You use
Like-
that term. I never hear you say time alone before I see it post.
I've said I need a break.
You say you need a break, but
It's the same thing.
look how it changed from break to time alone.
Whatever. Okay. I'll let you have that one.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of the core couples.
Social media puts how to put it, boy? It puts a standard, a unrealistic standard out there, where once you're viewing it from a relationship standpoint or a person who's single looking to go into a relationship standpoint, it may affect how you think. Like the whole man had to pay for everything for me, $200 date, not go down and work. I mean,
Oh gosh. Oh gosh.
I mean, it all depends. Is what you prefer, what you're looking for. You can't go after what everybody else's opinion is or what their choices are. You letting other people influence what you want to do now and how you want to make your relationship turn out to be a kind of thing.
Exactly. Social media create that facade now, boy. How our relationship should look. Like how we should do certain things. Like everything we had to post. We had to do this. You had to do this for this. You had to do this for that. You had to likes. You had to get the retweets. You had to get the posts. You had to do this, that. Like, nah, bro. Like, it's just easier, again, I talk about being genuine. Some things you could teach, some things you can't teach. It is know when somebody trying to force something or when somebody ain't trying to force something. You know, son, plenty of people just get into this whole relationship vibe so that it will create a look. All right, we traveling, we posting this, we posting that, we posting that. Imagine you're in a fucking relationship, and there's the next thing that I have a fear of. Imagine you're in a fucking relationship for over 5+ years. Well, you're traveling the world, doing a whole set of fuckery. And then boom, you and your man done, and then the next fucking week you have a man, she have a man, you have a girl. So the fuck all is doing all the time. You understand? That is fuckery, dog. You understand? Like, oh, they're not genuine now, boy. You're doing things to please people. You're doing this to create this look. Like, here's this couple, here's this, here's that. Like, nah, bro. Like, that shit. Social media, I'll fuck it up for sure. But don't worry yourself. I'll put it on my back, and we bring him back the genuine love. I'll show you how to do this thing, boy.
Like, comment,
share and subscribe
for more of the core couples.
On the next episode of the Core Season 3, Core Couples.
Because our lives are intertwined so much and like we're parents and everything, like I just can't fathom losing him.